Year 3 and welcome to another math lesson. It is a glorious sunny day, so it is time for us to learn more about time. So I'm just going to share my screen with you so we can get started straight away. So here is your do now. Your do now is you've got to label the time on the clock in words. So you must be writing out the time in words. You have a word bank on the right to help you. All you're going to need is a piece of paper and something to write with. So just write numbers 1 to 6 and write the time that is shown on the clocks. Press pause to complete this task, and when you're ready, press play because we'll go through the answers straight away. Fantastic. Let's take a look. So hopefully you remember that once we went past that magic 1/2 mark, we're talking about to the next hour. Fantastic. Right, let's take a look at today's lesson and our steps to success and our keywords. So today we're going to be reading time to the nearest minute. So yesterday we did 5-minute intervals. Today we're going to do to the nearest minute. So we are going to need to identify units of time on a clock. We're going to need to identify and read intervals on a clock and tell the time within the nearest minute. So let's have a look at our star words for today. Remember, my turn, your turn. Minute hand, hour hand, interval. Good. Now, just while we're on this word interval, if we look at our clock here, can see we've got 12 of these large numbers, and in between each one we have little lines, and these little lines represent 1 minute. That's going to be something which is really important for us today. So, quick recap. This is one of our key images of this unit. It's telling the time, and remember we have this line, just get my highlighter, this magic line in our clock. Everything before 1/2 is, we say it's past the hour. So 5 minutes past the hour, 10 minutes past, 1/4 past, 20 past, 25 past, 1/2 past. When we go on to the other half of the clock, it's always 2. We're looking forward to the next hour. And just to note that we don't say 15 minutes past or 60 minutes or 30 minutes past. We use fractions, and then for when it's a new hour, we say o'clock. So looking at this example, looking at this clock to help us, we can say, almost imagine we've got an imaginary line drawn down our clock, and we can see that this hour is past the 1/2 point. So we know we're going to be looking towards the next hour. So just to remember our steps to success, we can see that it's to the next hour. So we're going to count back from our 12, count back in 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20. It is 20 minutes to 10. That means it's been 40 minutes since it was the last o'clock. So remember that, to and past. Imagine your clock is divided in half like a pizza or a cake. So look at this clock. What do we notice? Where is the minute hand? What do we do when it's not exactly on a number? So looking here, you can see that our minute hand, and obviously remember our minute hand is the longer hand. Actually, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to get my highlighter. This is our minute hand there. Our minute hand is longer. It is not on a number. It is on one of our little intervals. And what do we say that each one of these intervals was worth? It is worth 1 minute. So what do we do when it's not on a number? I wonder what we do. So I'm just going to stop sharing my screen and I'm going to switch my camera over. Okay, so these are steps to success when we are looking at identifying the time to the nearest minute. Our first step to success is looking at that minute hand. So remember, our minute hand is always going to be our longest hand. Then we're going to do our quick check, but at the moment we're just looking at past the hour. So we can see that my minute hand hasn't passed my magic half past. So I know my time sentence is going to be, it's minutes past the hour. So I'm now going to count in fives from 12 to the start of the hour. And then when I'm getting near to my minute hand, I'm going to switch to ones. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So it's 19 minutes past. Remember, minutes has got an E. 19 minutes past. And what's my hour? My hour is 1 because it's past 1 o'clock. 19 minutes past 1. Let's have a look at another example. Keep my steps to success there. Oh, what time is it? There we go. Right. So our steps to success is number 1, identify that minute hand. Here's my minute hand. It's the longer hand. Has it gone past my half past? It hasn't gone past my halfway point, so it's past, not to. So how many minutes past the hour is it? Let's count on in fives. 5, and then we're going to switch to ones. 6, 7. 7 minutes past, and let's see the hour. 7 minutes past. And where's our hour? Let's look. Which hour is it closest to? It's closest to 4. Because again, it's that magic half past is where things start when we go into the land of the 2 and we move on to the next hour. 7 minutes past 4. Good. Fantastic. I'm just going to reshare my screen and we're going to go and look at some more examples before we're going to go into a little bit of a task. So past the hour. So your step to success is identify the minute hand, count in fives, and then add your ones. And then you need to identify the hour hand. So let's have a look here. Let's put in our steps to success. So we're going to identify the minute hand. Here is my minute hand. And where is it? It's just past. It's here. It's just past the 1. So let's count on in fives. 5, and then we go to our ones. 1, 5, 6, 7. You could, if you were really unsure about counting in your fives, which we should all be comfortable, just going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it is, we know one part of our answer is 7 minutes past. Remember, it's not gone past our half past. Ooh, that's a bit of a crazy yes. 7 minutes past, and what's the hour? Oh, let's see. It is closest to here. It's closest to 2. So the answer is 7 minutes past 2. Again, I've written it in words. Let's do this one together. Minute hand. Is it past the half past or before the half past? It is before, so we know our sentence structure is going to be minutes past. So how many fives? Where are we around the clock? How many fives are we going to count on? 1, 5, 6, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27. So it's 27 minutes. And where is my hour? My hour is here. It's by 4. So it's 27 minutes past 4. I really need to find my pen where I can write on my screen. Okay, you've got to, your turn to do a bit of practice. So all you'll need is a piece of paper and something to write with, or if you don't have access to that on hand, you can just say them out loud. So ABC, you need to tell the times on each of these screens. I'm going to give you a hint. They're all going to be oopsie daisy. I don't know what happened there. They're all going to be past past. So minutes past. That's going to be your sentence structure for your answer. Okay, press pause now, and when you're ready, press play. Okay, let's look at A. 18 minutes past 9. 18 minutes past 9 is your answer. You can see here where your minute hand was. B, 6 minutes past 6. C, 21 minutes past. Oh dear, I've not finished the sentence here. 21 minutes past 8. That's your hour. Fantastic, well done. There we go. So we've looked at past the hour. We're now looking at something slightly different. So we're looking at past the hour. And now, if you can see here, the minute hand is now on the to side. So remember, we have our past side and this is our to side. That's our to side. So how we work out there now what the time is that we are counting back in fives from 12. So counting back here, so we go 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just like we did when we were counting in intervals of 5, but this time, once we are starting getting near to our where our minute hand is, we switch to counting back at ones. Of course, you can count the whole way back in ones. It's just that could get quite large numbers as we're going forward. So, for example, this clock is showing 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. It is 13 minutes to 3. It's 13 minutes to 3. Just gonna unshare my screen and we're going to go and have a look at some examples. So here are our steps to success, so we can keep an eye on them. So here I have got my clock. So my first step is to look at my minute hand. We know we're looking in the land of it. We're looking at to, not past, because it's past, half past. So we're now looking at to. So it is minutes to. So that is our sentence structure we need to remember. So we're going to count back from 12 in our fives. 5, 10, 15, counting back. 1, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 minutes. It is 18 minutes until the next hour. (18 minutes to), and what is our hour? Let's look here. So it's in between the 4 and the 5. I know we're looking to the next number, the next hour up, because we're looking at 2. So it's 18 minutes to 5. Great. Let's do another example. The more examples of these, the simpler you'll find it. I wonder where my clock's going to go. Here we go. Identify a minute hand. Minute hand. Count in fives and back in one. Count back in fives from here. 5. Oh, I've almost found my minute hand. Then I'm going to count back in 1, 5, 6. Oh, so it's 6 minutes. Two, remember that's the sentence structure we're using, minutes 2. Let's see what our hour is. Where's our hour hand? Here. Is it closer to 6 or 7? It's closer to 7 because it's only 6 minutes to 7. Excellent. Right, let me share this screen again. Perfect. So a couple more examples for us to do on the screen together. So to the hour. So we're going to the hour. Remember, we are looking, once we go past this, we go past here, we're on the to side. So again, steps to success. Identify the minute hand. Here's our minute hand. How many? Count back from the 12s. Count back from the number 12 in fives. So 5. Then we count back a 1. 1. So we know we are going to have, it's going to be 6. Minutes to, so it's 6 minutes to the next hour. And what is that? Where is our hour? Our hour is at 12. It is 6 minutes to 12. Let's have a look at this one. Again, we know we're in the land of the 2 because we're beyond here. So minute hand is here. Where is our minute hand? We're going to count back 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. So it's 17 minutes. We're halfway there. And where is our hour? Here's our hour hand. Is it closer to 3 or to 4? It's closer to 4, which because it's only 17 minutes until 4 o'clock. Got a couple of examples for yourselves just to do a quick practice before we go into our independent task. So A and B, grab some paper if you have it. If not, just say it out loud. Time in words, please. Press pause, and when you're ready, press play. Great, let's see how you found that. A is 9 minutes to 4, because you can see here, our hour hand, our minute hand is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minutes until we get to the new hour. Mrs. Turley's made a mistake here. It's not 9 minutes to 4 because that means our hour hand would be actually here. It's actually 9 minutes to 5. This is why you should always check your answers really carefully. So I hope you got that right and didn't make the same mistake that I did. And let's have a look at the next one. Next one is 18 minutes to 4. I got that one right this time. So you can see here counting back 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then you can see your hour hand is closer to 4. We're moving to our independent task. This is a potential misconception, a potential confusion that we can have. The time on the clock is 4 minutes past 2. Do you agree or disagree? Think about our steps to success. What's our first step to success? It's finding that minute hand. Here is our minute hand. So we know we haven't gone past our half past, so it's minutes past. How many minutes past is it? If it was 4 minutes, 1, 2, 3, 4. There is where my minute hand would need to be if it was 4 minutes past 2. What is it actually? 5, 10, 15, 20. It is actually 20 minutes past. And what is the hour? The hour is 2. That bit's correct. You might also say, for example, get confused which one's your minute hand and your hour hand. Remember, always your hour hand is going to be the shorter hand. So you've got your independent task here. Your independent task here. So you just need to look at the clocks and write the time shown on each clock in words. So remember your magic halfway line of your clock. Once you go past half past, it's 2. That's your magic half, your line. I'm also going to write the word minutes here, minutes, because I had a lot of children yesterday who kept on spelling minutes wrong. This is minutes. This is how we spell minutes. This is how I want to see minutes written in your work. Well done, Year 3. Looking forward to seeing how your work goes today, and we'll see you tomorrow for another math lesson. Bye-bye.